This is just an epic disaster. This is a $1 billion disaster. Jen O'Malley Dillon promised all of us that Harris would win. She even put videos out saying that Harris would win. I believed her. My donors believed her. And so they wrote massive checks. I feel like a lot of us were misled.
Boy, I got to tell you, every day it gets better and better. That lady right there was a Harris campaign surrogate. I'm assuming she was one of the people who were raising money for her presidential run. You heard her. They were promising, guaranteeing that Harris was going to win this election. How that is possible, I have no idea. So what she was doing, I think, is begging millionaires and billionaires for money to push Harris to this godly amount of money, hoping that she would become the president by spending the most. But most of that money went for nothing. Nothing she said, no campaign rally she put on had any substance to it. It was all woke celebrities sticking up for her, if you will, for God knows what reason. Well, I have my opinions on what I think, but listen to this and listen to the amount of money celebrities were given just to appear at a Kamala Harris rally.
And then, Alexa, I was looking at this, the $1 billion campaign and some of the things they spent, $15 million plus for celebrity event production. They paid Oprah Winfrey's organization $1 million. And they were still asking all of these people to give small dollar donations to the campaign.
Right. And you see now, after that has come out and that they paid the Call Her Daddy podcast over 6 figures, that's even more egregious now, knowing that FEMA purposely was directed to ignore Trump houses, signs with Trump houses. That's terrible. And the Call Her Daddy example is kind of overall speaking for how the campaign was. It was a lot of smoke and mirrors. There was a lot of celebrity endorsements, free concerts, billed as rallies. There was no substance. And so, the campaign, I think, wanted to coast on vibes, but vibes doesn't pay off your car loans.
Yeah.
And that right there is just the tip of the iceberg. $100,000 to appear on the Call Her Daddy podcast. Now, if you know what that is, it's not something that a political candidate would want to go on. But even if she did, and when she did, she didn't explain anything. Every time she was asked a question, her answer was, I was raised in a middle-class family. They spent millions upon millions upon millions of dollars, and look where it got them. Okay? Thank the heavens that she got crushed in an unbelievable landslide, because if this woman ever got in office, we would really be finished. But here comes a breakdown of how much each celebrity got just to show up or put on a rally for Kamala Harris.
Can't get over these numbers. $10 million for Beyonce to step up and back Kamala Harris publicly. $5 million for Megan Thee Stallion. $3 million for Lizzo. $1.8 million for Eminem. I mean, is that normally how it goes? You spend $20 million, you get yourself in debt to try to get a bunch of rich celebrities on stage? I'd never seen that. Maybe I'm ignorant of the fact, but wow.
And there it is. The amount of money given to celebrities to do what? To read a speech, to pretend that they believe that Kamala Harris would be a good person to run this country. That was money that could have went for so many better things, but instead they're paying millions of dollars to people who are already millionaires, if not billionaires. Okay? She had these people, Beyonce, Eminem, Usher, John Legend, all the guests on a certain person's party list, show up for her and spew their lies about Donald Trump and everything good that Kamala Harris was going to do. People showed up just to see the celebrities because for some reason people idolize celebrities. I don't understand it. Sure, I like movies. I like music. I don't live my life by what celebrities do and say. But that's what apparently a lot of people do. $10 million for Beyonce, who, along with her husband, another guest of a certain person's parties, Jay-Z, they are billionaires. But the Harris campaign forked over $10 million to them for what? For nothing. And they were still asking the average American to donate money when they were rolling in it. They raised over $1 billion for her failing campaign, her failure of a campaign. And as it sits today, that campaign is $20 million in debt. All because Kamala Harris and her people believed if we have all these celebrities, oh boy, we're going to win because people are going to listen when Beyonce or Eminem or Oprah or Megan Thee Stallion or Usher, people are going to listen when they say vote for Harris because she's going to save the country. I am so glad that she got beat, and I'm so glad she got beat in an absolute landslide because this woman had no place being on that ticket as the Democratic nominee. So all the Democrat elite now are sitting and wondering what's going to happen to us. We have Trump as the president. We have a Republican-controlled Senate, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have a Republican-controlled House. These dirty Democrats, their days are numbered, and they know it. $1 billion wasted on a person who didn't belong at the top of that ticket from the beginning.